Alright everybody, this is a pre-recorded video. I'm currently in a hospital for 16 days, which means right now, if you're watching this video, I'll be there, and I'm recovering from my chronic pain syndrome that has been really taking a toll on my life. I hope that you still enjoy these videos. I pre-recorded like 20 of them just for you guys, and I also hope that you will be there once I'm getting back. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as you have seen, maybe judging by the intro or whatever, you know now that I am not home, so I'm still in therapy. This is still a pre-recorded video. I don't know what's gonna happen to me in therapy. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna pre-record these videos. Today we're gonna be talking about the crystals, the 2 new crystals that got put into the game. I actually requested them, and here they are. So let's scroll all the way down. You see we have the clown crystal, which on paper it sounds quite funny. And then we have the All Might crystal. So let's start off with that. We're gonna read through it, and then we're gonna see what it does, and then we potentially are gonna try it out as well. You will suddenly be engulfed in an aura, causing your damage output to be doubled. You will lose 50% HP when the skill ends as Backlash. So, what do I think of this? This is an interesting build, especially for glass cannon types. If you are building hybrid, or you're really focused on building high HP, lower damage itself, then you might be in trouble with this one. But since you're a glass cannon anyways, you can sacrifice that for 50%. I think this is the one that I'm going to be testing out in today's video. Tomorrow I'm going to be testing out the Clown's Crystal. So yeah, I have a little bit more content. I'm sorry guys, I have to stretch it a little bit because I have to pre-record 16 videos, including the videos that I do every single day to upload. So it's a lot of stress currently on my neck. So yeah, just so you know, I'm gonna split it up as much as I possibly can so I have a little bit more content. So today, we're gonna be talking about the All Might Crystal. So, let's use it. Let's go to the crystals. I have the time crystal here. I have to actually see which one I want to use, because losing out on HP kind of makes me feel that I would want to use it on... I don't know, let's see. I might actually drop the time crystal, to be honest, because I have Monarch on here. So, I'm definitely gonna put in more attack, more attack, okay? And then I'm gonna use the crystal as well. So, I'm gonna drop the time crystal, even though, ladies and gentlemen, it has served me very well. I enjoy the time crystal to the maximum. I really love it, but, yeah, I mean, I can always request it back for some other content, but... today, I think I'm gonna be exchanging it for that. So let's go down here. Let's use the All Might Crystal, and there it is. We have used it now. So first of all, I want to see. First of all, this logo here looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like ice cream. I have no idea why that reminds me of ice cream, but let's go and use it and see what it looks like. First of all, so. This is the, yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the animation. Looks pretty cool. And then immediately you're gonna lose 50% on your thingy. But in that time, it's about, I mean, it's about 3 to 4 seconds or something, right? Yeah, if you're using a tag-type blade, your blade will reduce any nearby opponent's defense by 25%. That is actually quite important to notice. I should have read, carry on reading, because that is great. If you're using a tag-type blade, your blade will reduce any nearby opponent's defense by 25%. So defense is gonna be lowered. You're gonna do a lot of damage, and then you're also gonna get double power as you've recently had. So for me, of course, the first thing that I was thinking about is Oriana. I wanted to try on her, because she sometimes like drops a... No way I just did that. No way I just fell through here. Oriana did that. She didn't do anything. I did that. Oriana has about 40 mil on Impossible, so we have a small window of attacking. So I want to use the All Might on that to see if we can get close to anything. Why am I so confused right now? Where am I? What? Am I completely on the wrong side of the map right now? I think we have to go through here to the WBB. I don't even know why I went this way. This was so weird. I had a blackout. I had a blackout. My head, my face, my head, everything. Anyways, let's go. I'm just gonna do this way. I'm just gonna try to get there as fast as possible right now. And then we're gonna start using the All Might Crystal. Now, what do I think of the idea of it? I mean, anything for an attack type bay is always interesting. Doubling the power is pretty cool, but I don't know if it really is useful if you would want to use it on PvP, because you have to go for that knockout. And the thing is, what I've noticed in PvP, if you slot a lot of speed in and you're really good at piloting speed, you might get into real trouble. So PvE-wise though, it's gonna be quite interesting to figure out anyway, so let's go in here. She's squishy and she will probably beat the living life out of me, but we're gonna do it anyways. I have to fight somebody else before fighting her. Okay, sure. Let's go in here. This is gonna be so squishy, so I'm gonna immediately start with that, and then I'm just gonna burst in with as much as power I possibly can do. I don't know. I don't have enough HP though. Like, I don't know. How much was that? Like 1 point something million? Let's see. 1.3 million is not a lot. She can take that out like really fast, especially with that sunray attack that she has, right? So let's go into impossible. We're immediately gonna drop it, and then we're gonna go fly high as fast as we possibly can. So let's go. Let's go. Yeah, baby! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I have to review this. You gotta review this. I don't know how much HP that was, but alright. Okay. Oh my god, all might. Whew. Damn, I never beat Oriana on Impossible that fast in my entire life. I've never beaten Oriana this fast in my entire life. I'm gonna just keep it at that. Like, really, I have never. This is insane, dude. Holy shoot. Wow, that was insane. But this one's gonna be a bit difficult though, because he's gonna go invisible in the beginning. So I'm gonna start off with Jolly Reindeers, trying to make him, you know, just make him seen, and then I'm gonna use it. I don't know. I have to see, because I don't like it that he's invisible in the beginning. So we're gonna go into this. Into this. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Come on, come on, come on. Nah, that's gonna be bad. He wasn't invisible either. Did they change it? That wasn't good. Yeah, just pretend this never happened. We're gonna go to Eldoria. Just pretend this never... just pretend this never happened. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm testing this all on impossibles right now. I mean, that's not my new testing standard. But it was interesting to see that you could smack Oriana around like that. That was quite interesting to see, so... Okay, let's go do a little bit of a boss run. I know this one's quite annoying as well. So I'm gonna do the same as I have done with Oriana. I'm just gonna literally go into Crystal and then just start. Usually, that is the thing with this thing. Usually, you know, you just need enough damage output to like go really crazy. I just need a small time frame. Nah, bro. You see, the spinning around is an issue. I even stopped moving my bay, but it was still spinning around and I wasn't able to catch on to it. I think attack, the biggest issue with attack I have seen probably is speed. Because you just don't get to the enemy, even though I do have 1,000, I think, into speed, which is apparently still not enough. Which is kind of weird. Right, so... Let's see if we can do something against Ivan. Like, we're just a glass cannon with this build. We got it. We got this one. But it was, again, very close, as you can see here. It was very close. The good thing, though, is if you lose a lot of HP through it, and then if you lose another 50%, it might not be... You saw that I didn't, like, lose that much out of it, you know? So, I think if I was using this bay, with Dragon... I think the world would look a little bit different, because we can keep constantly heal us up. But the damage, though, like the damage that we're taking in, yeah, we don't have enough to sustain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset. This is not gonna work the way I wanted to. Like, I wanted to slot more into stamina, but it feels like that is not cutting the edge that I would really want. So I'm gonna give myself 6,000. Rest is gonna go into here. I just need more survivability. I just know I do. Especially when you run these parts that I've just ran. You kind of have to really always be like, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna go back to Cairo. I'm gonna go back to Marmu to see if he's available. It's tweaking involved, but it is, by all means, it's not the worst crystal that I've ever used. It's also not the best crystal. I think you have some better options. if you use Dragon, for example, using Hades, for example, it's like crazy. Or, I mean, there's so many other ways, you know, there's so many other ways that you can play it. But overall, it's not the worst crystal that I've played. It's not the best either. I think there's a few ones that I personally would prefer more. I would definitely prefer Hades. I would prefer Time Stop. Sometimes even Berserk, because, you know, the glass one-shot cannon build was kind of crazy that I had. I think they are better, but the All Might is also not really the worst. I mean, you have some choices here. Again, you have some choices. Okay, so how long? 34 seconds. Yeah, we can wait that. I don't think it's the worst again. It's just, I don't know. Survivability with attack base, man, has always been kind of squishy to me. I've never really fully understood. I mean, it would have been nice if Earthquake had like an iframe or something, or just something so you could at least survive for a few seconds, right? That just feels more right to me, but I guess that other people would probably call that way too OP. I'm not entirely sure, but Jolly Reindeers is good. It's not bad at all, but again, I'm not clicking with it that well. I think what I need is resistance. I'm missing a resistance piece. I'm gonna be checking that in a second. So let's go into Jolly Reindeers. Oh my god, I can't even like. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got our redemption here. That's nice. I think the extra HP is definitely cutting it. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, it's not even that much, though. It's not even that much, but I think it's enough. Let's go back to the wizard. Want to see the wizard and see what he does. I know we're already in on 11 minutes, but I just want to see if I can redeem myself with the wizard as well. I mean, we got the other guys back. Like, we got them. That's pretty good. With a little bit of adjustment. A little bit of, because I don't know, I just have a feeling we just need, wait, the wizard is not here, it's over here on the side. So let's go to the wizard. See if we can maybe do the same thing again. I'm gonna immediately go into the Almighty again. I'm gonna try it, but overall I'm not entirely sure if we can do it. Okay, so let's go. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is such an annoying skill, come on. This much again. I don't know why he keeps running around me. I don't know. I don't know that move. I don't know where this is coming from. Is that a skill? Is that a skill that he uses? Can we see what kind of skills he uses? Because it's kind of really funky, that move to get around. Is that the blade that he uses? So Thunder Call. I think it's gonna be Deary Mist. Deary Mist is the one that needs to be dodged. Your blade emits a cloud of mist. Obstructing the view of your enemy and giving your blade speed boost. All targets within it receives a damage debuff and a speed reduction. Ripple it wasn't. And how about this one? You will summon a large hammer. The hammer will shoot out lightning shocks at the nearest target. But anyways, the wizard, this is where you can get it from. This is the All Might Crystal. You can get it from the wizard. It's about a 2% chance. Of course, if you, wait, is that still the 2% chance? That's crazy, bro. What the hell? There's no change. A ton more money, a ton more XP, and a ton more power, a ton more items to drops. Okay. Yeah, this is the All Might Crystal. I wouldn't rank it as S tier. Some of you might do. I would put it at A tier. It's versatile. It's good. It's interesting. Oh, wait. There's a boss that I forgot. It's this guy. Let's see. Is he gonna embarrass me too? Probably. It's a good crystal. It's a good crystal. It's quite strong. It's very OP if you know how to use it. I am not an attack type player, so I'm not really that familiar with it. I've started off with Jolly Reindeer again. That still got what? No way! I got the Clown Crystal and Artistic Streak. Damn, I have 2 now. That's pretty cool. We got him down as well. That's nice aura here. That's a cool aura. Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, might be S tier. Might be S tier, but I'm not good at piloting this. And I'm also not really sure what to use with Earthquake and, you know, Blades of Judgment. I think I should be focusing on learning attack base a little bit more. The issue is with Jolly Reindeer, it just doesn't do what I wanted to do, right? When you use Jolly Reindeer, I wasn't able to use my other skills, so I would probably have to start with Earthquake, Blades of Judgment, no, Crystal, Earthquake, Judgment, Reindeer, Reapers, or Reindeer last when we're running around. Probably that's the best way to do it, right? Earthquake, Judgment, no, Crystal, Earthquake, Judgment, Revenge into Reindeer, and while we're running around, the presents are being thrown yeah, so the wizard is the only squishy one that we had a little bit of trouble with, but again, we also beat him very, very closely. I think, again, if I would be going to do some more adjustments, I could finish probably every boss in the game. Yeah, that's basically how you do it. The almighty crystal is good. It's actually quite powerful. I don't know how to pilot attack base, so that's just on my part, but again, if you enjoy and if you like attack base, because they are meta right now, they're very strong, go ahead and use that crystal. It's gonna make you happy. Trust me.